Good morning, Sarah here. How you all doing? I don't know why I always come out without my microphone and my selfie stick, making my life really hard. Because I like doing these chats when I'm out on a walk. Kind of get my inspiration from being out in nature. Anyway, following on from my video the other day about parasites, energetic parasites, I thought I'd talk today about the medical intervention that we had 6 years ago, or I guess it's 5 years ago, before they started rolling out that thing. Seems like a long time ago, doesn't it? I remember my son and I were in Venice at the carnival 6 years ago. I just can't believe where that time has just gone. Anyway, talking about the spirit of this particular intervention. I just need to take Raffy off his lead. Come, Raff. Boy. And how it is infecting those people that were duped into taking it. I think we know that, it's been the cause of many illnesses and deaths even. And I was listening to a German guy the other day called Thomas Mayer, and I'll put his name here, who's written a book about this very subject. And what he was saying is that this is all to do with occult rituals, if you like, and that these medical interventions have a very dark spirit attached to them. But having said that, do not fear if you were one of these people that took it unwittingly without being told exactly what it entailed, what was in them. Don't worry, because there are tried and tested, I think, natural remedies to removing all those spike proteins and things from your body. Pine needle tea being one of them. Anyway, so Thomas Mayer was saying that maybe this was or this is a way of humans becoming more in touch with their higher selves, with God, with Great Spirit, however you want to name, that higher energy that is all of us. Because it means that people, now are much more aware of what went on, and that it was nefarious, to say the least, and not just about money, but actually about dark rituals and the bigger picture of controlling the human race. So what he was saying was that it is inspiring people to actually engage with spirituality in a much stronger way than anything has done beforehand. So people are connecting to their higher selves through meditation, through spiritual practice, through whatever shape or form that takes. And that's a good thing, because they're then able to overcome these dark entities that have entered their bodies and get rid of them, you know, that way, in an energetic way. It was an absolutely fascinating conversation he had with Lawrence. Can't remember actually. I'll put a link in the description box. But it kind of just got me thinking about, you know, all is not lost. That if you did take something, then, you know, you are able to, through a daily practice of whether it be meditation, drumming, whatever, you know, or holistic therapies like Reiki and what have you, we can actually rid our bodies energetically of these dark energies that are making us sick. As I said, you know, in my last video, that there's many ways that we can help ourselves in this case. And another person that I listen to on a fairly regular basis is Gigi Young, who is very, very knowledgeable on the dark occult and how, you know, we're all being manipulated unwittingly through their rituals that they might be bringing about in, you know, things like the Olympic ceremonies or what have you. And you know, I'm sure most of you people that are listening to this know what I'm talking about. Or things like bringing out the Epstein files, you know, files. It's bringing up fear in everybody, and that is feeding their ritual, their dark energy. And she talks about, you know, that these rituals are done on a very long timeline, that they're not just like about now, today, that they have been planned and worked on for millennia, and that now is the culmination of these nefarious dark beings are finally, they believe, able to control humanity and bring everything into that machine-like, you know, machine-like humans, you know, where we're so implanted with nanobots and what have you, that they're able to control us on a large scale. And yeah, she's very Gigi Young is very knowledgeable on this and well worth a listen. So really that's what this short video today was about. It was just to maybe check in with people like Thomas Mayer and Gigi Young, to see the bigger picture and how we can actually rid ourselves of these negative energies and strengthen our connection to Source, strengthen our connection to God. And it doesn't matter what religion or no religion you might have, we're all talking about the same thing. We're all talking about the powers that humans don't, for the most part, realise that they have. That, you know, we're all capable of much more than we can see with our own eyes. And that maybe the pandemic was a way of us coming together, a way of us remembering who we are, remembering that we are nature, not just somebody going for a dog walk, but we are nature and how we fit into all of that. So, yeah, daffodils, look, they're coming. Spring is bursting forth. It's still quite cold here, although I can feel a change in the weather. I can feel a change in the atmosphere. Looking forward to the next few weeks. I have St. David's Day on the 1st of March, which is patron saint of Wales, so daffodils are his thing. So it's nice to see them all now. Anyway, excuse me. Hope you all have a lovely day. Ciao for now.